Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich here for SkiSoutheast.com. And the second storm this week, did I tell you this pattern was going to flip or what? Man, it took a while, but this week has been absolutely amazing. And this go around, Virginia, West Virginia, getting absolutely dumped on. And this is a great pattern for our northern resorts. You could see the bulk of the moisture went to the north, but even in North Carolina, we're getting a couple inches already, 2 inches at Beach Mountain already. Sugar's probably going to get 2, and we're going to add on to it with some northwest flow. I'll show you in a minute, because the system moves away. What happens is you start to see on the backside some northwest flow, so there will be a little bonus, real powdery snow on the backside, brutally cold air. So snowmakers, they will be cranking up the snow guns here tonight, Friday into Saturday, because not only is it going to be bitterly cold, it's going to be really dry air, so picture perfect snowmaking conditions. If you're going skiing this weekend, you have picked a great weekend, because the resorts will probably have the best conditions we've had so far. That cold air is locked in place through Saturday. Sunday's a little interesting system. I do think it'll be a rain-snow mix at first, but on the backside, the cold air comes rushing back in, so that'll be a quick transition back to natural snow, another northwest flow event on the backside, and another blast of really cold air going into Monday, Tuesday, into Wednesday, and maybe some additional natural snow on that northwest flow. And then the middle of next week is pretty cold until we see another system approaching by the end of the week, but this looks like it has enough cold air that we're going to see another round of natural snow. So the pattern is staying very, very active. Let's focus on the additional snow. This does not count the snow that has already fallen as of 9 p.m. tonight. So you can see going into Friday morning, I'm going to stop this Friday night into Saturday morning. So I'll stop this Saturday morning. So if you're going skiing Saturday, we'll put a pause right there. What I want to show you is you can actually pick up some of that northwest flow. You see some of the northwest flow bands setting up here into North Carolina, and especially up here in West Virginia. Just a really good setup. So again, this is on top of what's already fallen. Right there is Beach and Sugar, Roan Mountain, Smoky Mountains coming down here, down towards Maggie Valley, towards Cataloochee. Winter Place looks like maybe an additional 1 to 3 inches. Man, Snowshoe, this is going to be the best storm, I think, of this whole season for them so far. But again, as I mentioned earlier, man, western part of Virginia has been getting some good snow out of this. I mean, so many areas of Virginia, and then Wisp, this is going to be a good one for Wisp as well. So overall, it was a really good setup for this system. Now, what'll be interesting to watch what happens with Sunday's system. I'm going to take a little wider view here. Sunday's system, you can see, adds additional snow right there, especially up in West Virginia. And then the middle of next week looks like we could add some additional snow, maybe by the end of next week. I want to talk about the temperatures, because there's signs that these cold air is going to be sticking around, and it could get even colder later this month. So we'll go through this weekend, and you see a brief little warm up, and then the next surge of cold air. And then next week's really cold early on. Middle of next week looks like it tries to modify. But do you see what's happening up here in Canada? The cold air is coming at us in waves. It's coming down, it's moving out, then another one's coming down. That's a really good pattern. That means you're not going to get locked into warm temperatures anytime soon. And in fact, the long range, look at all the cold air building into eastern Canada. That kind of aqua color, those are below zero numbers. You want to see those lining up in Canada, because when they're piling up there, the cold air is like water. It gets built up behind the Canadian border. It comes down at waves at us. So this is a great pattern. I can't emphasize enough how good this January pattern is looking, compared especially to what we just came out of here in December. So real quickly, I will get right to the forecast here. Natural snow for Friday, mainly northwest flow. Great snowmaking conditions. I mean, picture perfect snowmaking conditions. Sunday's the only day that could be kind of, they're probably not going to make much snow during the day for sure, because it's going to be too warm. But there could be some natural snow by Sunday night into Monday, and then we'll crank up the snow machines again. So really cold air in place, great grooming techniques. I think Saturday is going to be an amazing bluebird day with fresh packed powder everywhere, man-made and natural snow. The groomers are going to have a field day building this base back up. As always, everybody, keep thinking snow, and boy, it worked for January, because the pattern, it looks amazing right now.